Hey everyone, it's Y again. Halo Infinite's first big update of the year is here, and with it comes the Fuel Rod SPNKr. The Fuel Rod SPNKr is a bit of a hybrid weapon. It's a SPNKr rocket launcher, retrofitted to shoot fuel rod projectiles. It essentially is taking the place of the fuel rod gun for Halo Infinite's sandbox. For this video, I'll be seeing how this take on the fuel rod gun stacks up against previous iterations. Let's start with the visual aspects first. While the fuel rod guns of the past have been everything from purple to iridescent, I'd say the closest match is the Halo 5 iteration. Though the Infinite one is a bit more on the reflective gold side. It has a hexagon pattern design on some of the gold and the darker colored parts of the gun. The hexagon pattern design on the fuel rod started with the Reach version, though I'd say it actually has more in common with the Halo 4 version because that one uses that pattern on multiple areas of the gun. The hexagon pattern became a reoccurring theme for the fuel rod gun up until Halo 5. Those green spots, which serve as little windows to what's going on inside the gun, are sadly just a texture that lacks any animation or illumination. I would have at minimum liked to see some illumination out of this part of the design. The reticle uses the classic design which originated from Halo 2. A consistent staple that all fuel rods share is they shoot out, rods covered in this radioactive-like substance. Halo Studios seems to have missed the memo on that one, since Infinite's fuel rod SPNKr lacks that rod element in its projectiles. They've got the fuel part down, it's just that the rod is missing in this case. Hopefully this was just an oversight that can be fixed in a future update. Another possible oversight that I noticed is that the discarded part that gets dropped when you reload the weapon uses the standard SPNKr design model rather than the fuel rod model. Okay, there's the visuals, now let's talk gameplay. Since the model and animations are built off the SPNKr rocket launcher, all AI that can wield that can wield the fuel rod variant as well. In Infinite, you can fire 6 shots before needing to reload, while all the other games, it's 5 shots, with the exception of Combat Evolved, using an energy meter system instead. I've tested the rate of fire with all the other games, and it appears that Halo Reach is the most similar rate of fire. The projectiles do have some drop to them, which matches the behavior of all the other versions, excluding Halo 5. The shots don't ricochet when shot at the ground at an angle, which matches the behavior of Combat Evolved, Halo 2, and Halo 5. A direct hit on a Spartan is a one-hit kill. That makes it comparable to Halo 2, Reach, Halo 4, Halo 2 Anniversary Multiplayer, and Halo 5. Up against the Scorpion tank, the fuel rod SPNKr takes it out in 6 direct hits, which places it between Halo Reach's 7 shots and Halo 3's 5 shots. The last comparison that I want to make for this video is how far can you launch yourself by shooting it directly at the ground when jumping. This tactic has various degrees of success with how far it launches you, depending on the game being played. This test gives you a good idea of the amount of knockback to expect from the explosion. It's also a feature that helps separate the fuel rod gun from the rocket launcher, since under normal circumstances, shooting a rocket at your feet will more likely than not kill you. Based off the results of this test, it appears that Halo 5 is the closest match. And that's going to be a wrap for this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider hitting that like button and subscribe to my channel for even more content. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.